May it please the court, opposing counsel, and members of the jury. The prosecution just told you that Avery Bancroft gave Chase Covington money. And he did. This is true, and we won't deny it. But what the prosecution did not tell you is that a government agent and his informant orchestrated the entire thing. Mickey Keenan, an undercover officer with the Midland State Police Department, wanted to show that Avery Bancroft would bribe Chase Covington. And with the help of Avery Bancroft's own executive assistant, Corey Hyde, he got exactly what he wanted. Entrapment is the reason why we are here today. It is defined as the persuasion or encouragement of a defendant to commit a crime that he or she otherwise would not have committed. Avery Bancroft was indeed entrapped. And Avery Bancroft was entrapped by Mickey Keenan and Corey Hyde. So you see, without Mickey Keenan, there is no crime. And without Corey Hyde, there is no bribe. Now, neither side will contest the day that Avery Bancroft bribed Chase Covington. You won't hear it. But because of this, the defense will pursue a burden of entrapment, an affirmative defense. This means that since Avery Bancroft has already admitted to bribery, we will pursue entrapment by a preponderance of the evidence. Now, what this means is that if a majority of the evidence presented today shows Avery Bancroft's entrapment by Mickey Keenan and Corey Hyde, then you as the jury members cannot find Avery Bancroft guilty under the law. Now, the prosecution already stated as well, they will pursue a burden of predisposition. And what this means is they're trying to prove that Avery Bancroft would have committed bribery with or without Mickey Keenan involved. What they didn't mention is that their burden of predisposition carries the highest burden in the legal system. And that's beyond a reasonable doubt. Which means that if there is any doubt, any sliver of doubt in your mind at the end of this trial, then you cannot find Avery Bancroft guilty under the law. Now, let's back up to when this all started. Mickey Keenan, posing as an auditor with the Midlands Gambling Association, wanted to show that Avery Bancroft would bribe Chase Covington, an undercover officer. And he told Corey Hyde, Avery Bancroft's own executive assistant, that he was an auditor. And when he successfully coerced Corey Hyde into cooperating with his investigation, he then had the key to get behind closed doors and directly influence Avery Bancroft's business decisions. But when Avery Bancroft proposed his casino to Chase Covington, he talked about parking lots, he talked about slot machines, and he talked about revenue possibilities. Because the idea of bribery never entered his mind until Mickey Keenan and Corey Hyde planted it there. Because without Mickey Keenan, there is no crime. And without Corey Hyde, there is no bribe. Now, to evaluate Mickey Keenan's investigation of Avery Bancroft, we will call three witnesses. First, we will call Corey Hyde, Avery Bancroft's own executive assistant, to the stand. And she will testify to Avery Bancroft's integrity as a businessman, and also how she was manipulated and coerced by Mickey Keenan in the weeks leading up to the bribe. Then, we will call J.D. Lorian, an expert in undercover protocol, to testify how Mickey Keenan broke federal undercover guidelines before and during the investigation of Avery Bancroft, and that he violated one after another after another. And finally, we will call Avery Bancroft himself to tell you the truth of what really happened. That he was manipulated, coerced, and entrapped by Mickey Keenan and Corey Hyde, thinking that it was the only thing to do to give Chase Covington money. And so he did. So over the course of this trial, members of the jury, ask yourselves this question. Is there reasonable doubt? Is there any doubt in your mind that Avery Bancroft bribed Chase Covington?